To start an online business, the first and the foremost important thing is to have a solid business idea in place. And you might already have a bunch of idea in your mind. But the thought is this idea even viable? Would have stopped you several times. And I get it. It is completely logical to check if an idea will even work or not before starting to invest your time and money in it. Hi guys, it's Ishan back again. In this video, I'm going to tell you how you can decide on a business idea. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and hit a bell icon so that you will always get a regular update. So now, no matter what business idea you have, with any idea, you need to ask yourself 3 basic questions. And because after figuring out the answer to these questions, you will be able to judge whether your business idea is worth your time or money or not. So the first question is, why are you in this? Ask yourself, why are you doing this in the first place? If this is very simple question, will decide if your business will run a marathon or just a sprint. Because behind every successful business, there is a mission or a purpose. Like my mission is totally clear. It is to help 100,000 people to live a financially independent life through a solo ads training program. So your business mission or a purpose should be clear. And I know not every marketer think of things like mission and a purpose at a very initial stage of starting a business. Most people are like only thinking of making money, and that's totally logical because at the very first thought of any business idea, we start to think how much return will it actually give. But that doesn't really mean that you should skip this very important aspect. Because as I said, if you want to run a marathon and make profits in the longer run, you should think about this. Because in today's world, especially in the internet marketing, thousands of ideas come and thousands of ideas go. But those that does serve a purpose to both the entrepreneur and it's their audience stay and make profit. Now ask yourself, are you equipped to execute this idea? You see, an idea is just a dream if you are not able to work in it to a reality. So when deciding on a business idea, you should always first check your resources. And yes, however, there are many low investment business idea on internet. In fact, my next video will be on low investment startup idea itself. And I always support such ideas because I totally get that not all of us are financially facilitated enough to, take on a $100,000 business venture. And I myself started my business with just a laptop and an internet connection and built a 5-figure solo ad agency today. But there are some more factors too other than capital that can affect if a business idea will actually move forward or not. Like your skills, interest, knowledge. So you should actually choose a business idea that matches your strength, your skill or a side hustle so that you can actually execute it easily. And if you think you do not have that knowledge, get yourself a mentor who can guide you right. And then now the third and the most important question, what problem are you actually solving? You see, there is no point in a business idea if it does not solve a real life problem of a real people. Because you can start a business on any idea of your choice, but you cannot sustain it until a group of people, if not a huge, at least a small group of people find an actual or usefulness by your product or service. Because that is the whole point of existence of any business, making profit by fulfilling the needs of your customer. So if your business idea does not solve an actual problem or does not fulfill any idea of your audience, you won't make any sale. Like I started selling solo ads because after spending a lot of time in the internet marketing to not so successful ventures, I realized that major need of a web traffic, especially among us affiliate marketer. And after research, I found out this hidden source of traffic, solo ads, that most affiliates choose as their go-to solution. So I saw a need in the market. I worked on my skills and gave my audience a solution, and this is how I made it. And if I can make it, so you can. And these were the few things to keep in mind before deciding on a business idea. And if you still could not find your perfect business idea, that's okay, because you can take my and try my $97 worth of training for free. Learn how you can start making $3,000 to $5,000 in just 30 to 90 days by selling solo ads. The link is in the description box below. Check it out because you never know, maybe this idea will become your success idea. Until next time, cheers, bye bye.